According to EU Statistics Office Eurostat, greenhouse gases or GHG emission generated by economic activity in the European Union in 2020 decreased by 9% compared to the previous year. Eurostat added that the figure is 24% down from the year of 2008, the first available reference year, said the total amount of GHG generated by EU production activities and households went down from more than 4.5 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalents in 2008 to 3.5 billion tons in 2020. The biggest decrease was recorded in the field of electricity, gas, steam, and air conditioning supply, which recorded a fall of 41% between 2008 and 2020. Manufacturing also recorded a sharp decrease in its GHG emissions between 2008 and 2020, with 276 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent less. In 2020, manufacturing, households, as well as electricity, gas, steam, and air conditioning supply were the biggest emitters of GHG, where they all stood around the 700 million CO2 equivalents mark. The top three countries emitting the most GHG in 2020 were Germany, with almost 795 million tons of CO2 equivalents, France with almost 406 million tons, and Italy with 393 million tons. The EU has been trying to cut down its GHG emissions in order to fight climate change. The Green Deal, an ambitious program aiming at cutting carbon emissions by 55% in 2030 compared to 1990 levels and to make Europe the first carbon-free continent by 2050, was launched in 2020. The European Commission has begun consultations with the member states on a draft text of a taxonomy complementary delegated act covering certain gas and nuclear activities. The EU taxonomy guides and mobilizes private investment in activities that are needed to achieve climate neutrality in the next 30 years. The existing energy mix in Europe varies from one member state to another, as some parts of Europe are still heavily based on high carbon emitting coal.